Today on the channel, Fan Takeover, Amazon exclusive, Johnny Gargano. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mattel WWE Elite unboxing and review. But today we've got the Amazon exclusive Johnny Gargano from the Fan Takeover Series 2. I guess we'll call it Takeover Series 2. Originally earmarked as a Walmart exclusive somewhere along the way, got moved to an Amazon exclusive, and then we're seeing with Series 1, some of those are popping up at Ringside. You guys know with Ringside, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. But Johnny Gargano, an interesting one in the Fan Takeover line. I believe, going off the top of my head right now, this is the first time an outfit I wanted in the Fan Takeover line won. As I love, you guys see on the channel, I love Marvel Legends. I love Marvel figures. Wolverine being my favorite. Hey, I'm a kid of the 80s and 90s. I loved Wolverine. I still do. And I love the Johnny Gargano Wolverine-inspired gear we got here. So I'm very happy about this figure. This is one I was looking forward to. This and the X-Pac really were the two I was looking most forward to in the Fan Takeover Series 2 from Amazon. I did get this through the mail this week. Have not got the rest of the set. They're really all over the place. All over the month of June. I'm going to just slowly get these, it looks like. But I did get this, and I told the story on weekly purchases. I'll recap it quick here. I got this from Amazon in not even a bubble mailer. It was just a plastic mailer with no bubbles inside it. Zero protection on this. And this thing was stomped and just brutalized, basically, in the mail by Amazon. So no way this would be for a mint-on-card collector. It is too bad with Amazon. You get a lot of this going on. Truth be told, this is the first time I've ever had a really beat-up package from Amazon. I had to kind of massage this and put it back in place just to be able to get it to stand here on the table. Luckily, I'm a mint-on-card guy, so I guess that's good. The figure itself looks to be in good shape, but it's really tough for you mint-on-card guys. I don't know what you do. Do you order like 50 of them and just hope for the best and take them all back that sucked? I don't know what you do, but happy to have this one, so we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to talk about it, talk about the packaging first, unbox it, talk about it. We'll compare it to another Johnny Gargano figure, and then see where it goes from there. But let's take a look at the packaging first. There he is, Fan Takeover, Johnny Gargano, Mattel, True Effects. Look at that glamour shot, just looking only like he can look. We got two extra sets of hands here. He's always got his, salute looking off in the distance hands, like a young Christian. And then you got the Wolverine-inspired vest. You know, usually I like soft goods, but I feel like this Polly Pocket type armor is what we'll call it. Might look better on this one. We'll see if that is the case. But I've got the Elite logo up top. Blue and yellow, just like blue and white, really pop. Obviously, I would say pop off the shelves would be an Amazon exclusive. These aren't quite on the shelves, but just looks amazing. I really like the looks of the packaging on these. Very cool. You got Johnny Gargano. You got the Elite line right down below. And then, of course, you got the old glamour shot from the match against Adam Cole right here with the Elite logo down below again. Warnings on the bottom. Nobody really cares about that. This was really, really beat up over here. Bent up here. This whole front part was bent over when I got it. Just a hot mess train wreck. There is the back of the package. You got Johnny Gargano. You got Fan Takeover. You got a glamour shot. You got the blurb. You guys know we love the blurb. We got to read that here in a second. And then you got the rest of the lineup down below here. We got X-Pac. We got Johnny, of course. Christian and Randy Orton. I'm very excited about this X-Pac. I can't wait to get that one in the mail. 2 weeks, I think it is. I don't know. Basically, the month of June, I'm getting one figure a week, it seems like. It's the slow crawl to the Fan Takeover completion set, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But there's the back. Let's see what it says about our old pal, Johnny Gargano. Let's see here. Johnny Wrestling proved why he's the rebel heart of NXT when he battled Adam Cole in a brutal 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Championship. And some may say he stole our heart and never let go in that match. I didn't say it. Some might say that, but I didn't. Johnny Gargano. So then the options here were NXT TakeOver New York, NXT 5620, NXT TakeOver Toronto is what we got. This was the winner with 46% of the vote. NXT TakeOver New York only got about 40%. I felt like it was a strong 1 and 2 between those two as far as I was concerned as well, but I'm happy this one won over. I'm happy for that. So there you go. Voted by fans for the fans on WWE.com, it says on the back here. All right, without further ado, let's open it up. Let's see what's doing here. Like I said, this box has seen better days. There's that yellow background, a little white in the middle. Very cool. See you later. All right, I don't see any paint problems on Johnny. He's looking good. There he is. Look at him in the plastic prison. Lots of extra hands. Lots of hands. You got to have the hands. He's a handsy guy. So there it is. Get these hands out. Maybe. Choose your own hand adventure, like we always say. No taped in, no Velcroed in, nothing. See you later. Oh, we got a little bit of black scuff on his back. And we got a little scuff up on his head as well. And that's about it. But man, the coloring on this, the classic X-Men, the classic X-Men Wolverine. The one, when I think of Wolverine, I always think the blue and the yellow. I know some people think the brown and the yellow. Maybe people just a hair older than me usually think that, because that was, this was his first costume, the blue and yellow, but then he went to that brown in the 80s and into the 90s a little bit. Some people like that more, but I always like the blue and the yellow. I think it really pops together. And Johnny's got it in spades. I never noticed, I'm sure it was on his regular ring gear, his wrist tape has the little Wolverine claws on it. I think that's a really cool, nice touch there. You got his traditional knee pads with the kind of smirking face, I guess you would call it. Blue and yellow, though, we talk a lot of like colors. They go good together, black and white, blue and yellow. But the paint lines are hard. And some of this yellow paint lines on here, you can see the blue through it. It's like it needed one more coat of yellow. It's very tough to get that going. I understand that, but still a little sloppy, especially in the back here. The back on his back of his tights, he's got Johnny wrestling in that Wolverine font. I think that is really cool as well. A lot to like about this one, that's for sure. Besides that, typical Elite articulation we've seen a million times. You got the ab crunch, you got the head, you got the wrist and the interchangeable hands, you got the elbows, you got the bicep swivel, you got the thigh cut, you got the knees, you got the ankles. No double joints on this one. Just single jointed, which is what it is. But I know a lot of people like double jointed these days. Let's look at this outfit. This is just Wolverine. I mean, it's missing it a little bit, and you got to dance around that copyright issue. I understand that. But when you look at this, you know what it is. It's like a parody, I guess you would call it. Is that what you call it? Somebody would call it that, I'm sure. Let's see if I can get this on real quick. Sometimes these poly pockets, they're not as easy as you'd like. But this one seems to be going in okay. It's always getting that back clamped is the tough part, too. Sometimes that'll fight you, that'll challenge you in the end. And this one probably no different, I'm sure. Can I get it? Yeah, it's a little... There it goes. It's fighting me a little bit, but it'll get there. You got to really play with it, and I've had to heat some of these up before, too. That's not the funnest thing. You feel like you shouldn't have to do that, because the average Joe out there doesn't know that you got to heat these things up. They end up ripping it or breaking it or whatever. Have to play with it around a little bit, but it's close enough for the review, what we're looking at. A little black coming off of here. Definitely going to display him with the Wolverine jacket on. It just looks amazing. Johnny Gargano, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest in the fan, but I'm not the least favorite. I do really respect his work. I do enjoy him. He is the stalwart of the NXT. He's a lot like Tommy Dreamer of ECW, but for NXT. That's kind of how I view him a little bit. Obviously, he's a heel right now, but I think everybody likes him. Everybody respects him. You got to leave him with these hands. Of course, I got the old Johnny Gargano. I believe this was his first figure in the Elite line. Another very solid one. Very toyetic guy out there. You wouldn't think a guy like him is super toyetic, but he brings the fire on his special occasions to his outfits, and I appreciate guys like that. Especially if I was wrestling, I would be doing this kind of inspired gear. I would be doing all my favorites. I'd be doing Wolverine, I'd be doing Boss Rudin, I'd be doing Ultimate Warrior. I'd be doing Lemmy Motorhead inspired gear. I'd have the coolest gear in all the land, and I feel like Johnny is a similar spirit to me, that he likes what he likes, and he's going to wear it on his sleeve and not be ashamed of it, and he's going to rep his favorites out there. So I like that a lot. But as we're seeing in a lot of these fan takeovers, they are basically straight up re-releases, basically paint changes, getting the most out of your molds, as we like to say. Gosh, as I look at this Johnny Gargano, this old one, mine is a hot mess. I don't know how I never realized this before, but this one is a hot mess. His scan is off on his face. I don't know why I never noticed that. Man, that is kind of disappointing. It makes me almost want to buy another one of these, because boy, his eyes are just off a little bit. He's kind of got a little like droop on his mouth over here. Jeez, how did How did I never notice that? Or maybe I did and I just totally forgot it. I don't know. But this one is spot on. This one looks great. I might have to play the long game. Maybe I'll wait and get one of these cheap. I'll get a damaged one or something. I'll pop the head off and put it on this one. That might be the way to go. I don't know. That's so weird. Very weird. I don't know. Besides that, same type figure, same hands, same all that kind of fun stuff. Just a totally different outfit. I do like this one as well, though, but I'm giving this one the Duke. This one hits me. I like Johnny Gargano. I like NXT. I obviously like wrestling figures, and I like Wolverine. It's bringing a lot of the things I like together into one. So there it is, the Johnny Gargano brothers. This fan takeover is going to be tough to beat for this line. I knew it would be a good one, but I got a feeling it may be tough to beat. But what say you? Do you picking this one up, playing the long game? Are you stuck in pre-order madness, waiting for it to ship? Tell me your thoughts on this Johnny Gargano. Let me know if you're picking it up or you're passing, or if this review said, you know what, maybe I will pick this bad boy up. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As you guys know, we got videos every single day and then some. And follow me on social media at SirPaul64, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, of course, for all your latest news, videos, announcements, deals of the day, all kinds of stuff like that. So for Johnny Gargano, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.